Hi, I'm Exesis, and welcome to Victoria 3, where we are playing as Germany, finally. And we just have a little bit left here. We've got Baden, who is stubbornly refusing to join up with the rest of the German peoples of Germany. So we need to do something about that. Let's unlock there and clear the lock map mode. We ended up in some kind of colonial war here against the natives down in Congo. There we go. This should be over soon enough. Where more can we go into? What do we have in Cuba? We've got some more rubber here, some iron. Lots of space for plantations. Not a lot of population though. Even less population here in Equateur. And what's going on here in Ayaka? Yeah, the same thing there. There's not a lot of population. Can we see the states here instead? Because I think these are part of the same state. It would be nice to get in a little bit further south here. Oh, we cannot. No, okay. Clear. Yeah, because the Portuguese are in here and the Brits are in here. What's happening here? Maybe we can get in to Zulu here. Would be nice if we could get into this area here. There's a lot of coal and iron in these areas. And some gold here too. Oh, we don't have any interest here, of course. Maybe we just keep going in here. Maybe we could help get rid of the Fang here. Let's spend our colonial efforts doing something. Bangala maybe too. There we go, Bobangi is ours. And yeah, let's keep colonizing Equateur. Oh, we can colonize Kasai at the same time. Let's go ahead then. Oh, 100 prestige. That's nice. That's of course from completing the scramble for Africa. I thought we needed the seven ones, but no. Okay, yeah, we just need to implement machine guns for this. We are expanding the rubber industry, so that should be fine. Destroyer warfare. Okay, we need an admiral on patrol. This will be fixed once we are at war. What's this for a mission? Same thing, submarines, but with raid convoys. I think we can do both of these on raid convoys or patrol coast. Liberalism we're not doing. 100 prestige. That's nice. And maybe we should be... Yeah, our colonial empire here is looking nice and big. Maybe, just maybe, we should be... Okay, so yeah, because we're of course doing the same one. Yeah, we can take a little bit of... lower the infamy for now. And I think we might just go to war against France and Britain for the rest of the pieces here in the future. But we'll see. We want Baden here first. I probably want to set... I can probably start setting some... auto-expand on some of these. We've got enough peasants here for that. We're producing a lot of coal here. So let's use auto-expand there. And I think we've got some good sized... where do we have our steel? Yeah, here. We've got some iron mines. And let's use auto-expand there too. No, we can't do a lot here. Why are these not profitable? They are so unproductive. We can reduce prices of explosives, of course. Transportation is good. Tools are okay. And explosives are a little bit too expensive. Where are we producing those? And we got them all upgraded, of course. Württemberg. Maybe we can expand. Yeah, we got plenty of peasants down here. And how much explosives do we need? We need 1000 explosives. I think these produce 90 apiece. No, 100. So we would ideally need about 10 levels. Well then. Let's go for 10 levels. That should be fine on all of these. Iron is a little bit too expensive. Coal is really cheap. That means we can probably switch over some power plants too. No, we probably don't have the coal-fired ones there yet, no. Okay, so the Swedes are migrating to Kentucky. Well, Swedes don't like it up here in Scandinavia. Yeah, all of our GDP is produced in Brandenburg. What more do we have to look at? Radicals, maybe. Yeah, so of course we're gonna have radicals in these newly conquered states. Westphalia has just been, and Posen. This entire game. We would need a lot more. I don't think we need any iron, otherwise that would be one. Yes, we do need iron. Well then, we can expand some production here too. And let's get 10 iron mines moving there. As we're waiting for our relations with the Baden to keep on dropping here. Psychoanalysis is unlocked, which will give us a lot more bureaucracy and some more influence. And let's see, we got the technology of elevators that are spreading. And this will give us some extra infrastructure, that's nice. Yeah, radicals down here too. But I think that the problem we've got with all these events going in the last episode, I would assume that's from having bad relations with all of these places we are colonizing. None of them like us. I mean, to be fair, that's the way they should be. We're just coming in and planting our flag all over the place here and saying it's ours. Maybe we should invest a little bit in our... Yeah, we don't have the bureaucracy for it. But investing a little bit into our government sector wouldn't be a bad idea. Government admin. Yeah, these are fine to keep. Let's build up a few of these. I think we've got the no, Brunswick does not have the population to support this. So let's pull those from there. Let's instead use this map mode. And Niger Delta, no, we don't want them. Doesn't really matter in the colonies. And Brandenburg can use. Let's just put a whole bunch of them there. And we probably want to increase our paper production as well. We've got paper mills a little bit here and there. Let's see where we have the labor force available. Hesse would be a good idea. Let's build 2 of them up in Hesse. I haven't even looked at the market price for paper. I'm just assuming it's going to increase from this anyway. Yeah, I think we already fixed this one. The railways in Brandenburg are there, yes. We are making a hefty amount of bank now. So I would say it is a good time to increase our construction sector up by a little bit too. And the same thing here. Brandenburg, of course, is a good place to build them in. Just because we are building a lot of buildings here. Well, we could. Let's build 3 levels in Anhalt and in Hesse maybe? Let's try to build them where we have the population to support new factories. Building them down here, of course, isn't going to help us. And that should boost up our construction capacity quite a lot. And they get completed really quickly. Yeah, we're still using the investment pool because we built all those power plants. Well, then maybe we can have a look down here at putting our government wages up again. Our military wages, yes. Okay, so the Fang have launched an uprising against us. That's down here. This is actually in our favor because both the French and the British are also in this area trying to colonize. Let's get rid of this. We got Leonard down here. For just this reason. And having the troops close by here, of course, is helpful. And that should grant us the rest of the Fang territory here. And the Spanish also have that, but the Spanish also have Cameroon down here. I see. This could be a potential point where Britain or France would want to get involved. It's probably a good idea to just keep an eye out for this one. Plastics unlocked. That unlocks houseware plastics. Requires a lot of oil though. Which might not be a bad thing for our oil wells. We do have oil. It looks like no one's going to oppose us here. And that should be good enough for us. And Baden now supports Austria. That means the... no, I don't know what's happening there. But somehow they are supporting Austria now. I'm not surprised since we have been reducing our relations with them by quite a lot. The question is if we just want to throw out their diplomats to get the relations down a little bit quicker here, or wait until this is blown over first. So it should be... oh yeah, the war hasn't started yet. But no one else joined in on this. It's colonial affairs, and the major powers aren't too upset about us going against one of the natives here. They probably have really bad relations with the Fang as well, of course. They don't have very much of a chance against our both numerically superior and technologically superior. Oh, that was a fun one. And there we go, they're occupied. Now there's one tiny sliver down here that we need to occupy as well. There we go. And Ansai. Are we still colonizing down here? Yes, we are. Against the Kupa. No, that's a different war. Just it shows up here instead of over Fang territory. It would be good if we had a state map that was, when you zoomed out you could actually see the proper states, since this is going to be part of one state. So we could see if Benin is part of the Niger Delta or... or we'll just, we'll go for the insides of the soft belly here of... what do we call it? Of Africa. The Sokoto. The North Cameroon. Yeah, maybe we should go for that. What do we have here? Universities. I think these are kind of civilized. Yeah, they've got loads of troops. Sea lane strategies are unlocked. That is a new naval technology. One for our navy here. Increases their by quite a lot, decreases the servicemen. For 12 months we're going to get a negative modifier there. Doesn't matter. The Fang don't have a navy for us to fight. How are we doing for bicycle messengers? I think our rubber plantations, are they coming? They should be. Otherwise we'll have to upgrade them. Let's put the machine gunners in there too now. Oh yeah, we've got a big problem here with we're not able to get what kind of population in here? Nothing, it looks like. couldn't hire aristocrats. Well then, if we get the capitalists down here instead, then you'll need to increase your pay. Rubber is super... Yeah, this should help though, with the rubber prices now being through the roof. Of course they had a hard time when there was no demand for rubber. This is the best rubber plantation in the world though. I don't think this is going to be any kind of trouble anymore. But we might just want to build a... Okay, so the Fang have been annexed. Let's build a university here. That'll help with the qualifications. Since we do have a fair amount of machinists and coming in here as well. And some bureaucrats and clerks there. How are we doing for fish? Price of fish okay? No, price of fish is horrible. And I think we have... Yeah, we got so much population down here, so... let's expand the fishing wharfs. Let's make it the same thing here. Let's empower the capitalists a bit here. How are we doing for dyes? We've actually got too many dyes, and then that is not an issue. But we will probably be needing some extra railways here, right? Yeah, tax collection here doesn't really matter that much, because it is unincorporated. So we don't really get that much tax from this area anyway. We can accept that one. We'll build the university there. It's only 18 weeks. And what's the problem down here then? The barracks have a rubber shortage. They will have rubber shortages for a little bit. But at least now there's an incentive for them to increase production there. And we have input, yeah, everyone's got an input shortage of rubber, of course. And that should be quickly fixed now that the price of rubber is through the roof. And we can declare another interest. Oh, let's put the ones back in here in Africa again. And we'll see what happens with them. And glass is expensive again. And then do we have any population? No, we don't have a lot of population here in. We do have enough to expand the factories a few levels. What are they using per level? It's about 5,000. I think we had 30. Yeah. Let's add the 6. Do we want to switch this one over to plastics? That would also be oh, there we go. Expand the rubber. And we got a rubber boom in the Niger Delta. We need more rubber. I don't think we do anymore, but fair enough. Okay, so oil is dirt cheap. So we would like to use some oil for something. Actually, we think, are we using it for all of our food industries yet? Yes, we are. What would happen to sugar if we were to do this? No, sugar prices will go up so high. Yes, go into sweeteners for all of them. Maybe. No, but that's fine. We can't do silk yet. Paper mills. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Unless we do it on a state level where we actually need it. Oh, we've gotten art academies from somewhere. Yeah, sure. Power plants. Of course, they've got a bit of a trouble with power plants. And Alsace-Lorraine, yeah, they're probably having a really hard time keeping them. Why are we building a power plant here? No, we're not building a power plant here. What's happened here? Okay, just get rid of it then. Oh, the French started building a power plant here. Could that be it? 30 weeks, maybe. Now we could remove it. Good. They don't have the population for it here. I've got a tough time with the standard of living here too. Okay, we are out of construction capacity again. It looks like auto expand put on some farms there. We need more market access in some places. I should probably have done the other way around, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so what more do we need? Don't need anything. I just get rid of this one. Fruit, coffee. And that is down here. Don't think we've got the population anywhere down here. Let's just check the agriculture. Coffee. South Cameroon has peasants. Let's tack on another 10 coffee plantations there. 20, however many that was. 13 I think we got out of it. Some banana plantations. Maybe we can employ some people in our new colonies here. Let's put a couple in here. Sugar. Let's make them in Equateur. Would like to get some tobacco going as well, but that'll have to do for now. Aren't we already colonizing Congo? Yeah, oh, we can get even more down here. And then keep colonizing. And Bas Congo as well. We might as well. They're not gonna like us there in any kind of way. Okay, so Baden. You are now at 20. And let's just see what happens when we drop down to 19. We are soon there. Can we do some diplomatic plays on them when they drop below cordial? I think dropping it down between below 20 breaks the threshold there. And we're having a tough time getting our relations up with the other majors here. Okay, here we go. So, Baden, how would you like to join Germany? There's a bunch of people who are willing to join this war, but the only ones we know that we will be up against is Baden and Austria. And by going into war against Baden, hopefully these should stay out of it. We will start this diplomatically, and we will keep it a little bit on the cool side. We don't really need to mobilize anyone in advance. And where's our diplomatic play? Here we go. Okay, so they want the Niger Delta Treaty Port. That's not that bad either, if we have to back down. But we won't be adding any more war goals here. The only thing we are interested in conquering is Baden. We could add Bohemia or something else in Austria, but that would mean we'd actually have to conquer it. As it is, Baden should be easy enough to conquer. The Austrians can't get to Baden without passing through our territory, so they shouldn't be able to reinforce them. So we can just mobilize one army and run them over and it should be fine. Yeah, okay, so they're worried and we haven't even mobilized anything. And we have machine gunners. I think at least the machine gunners have been implemented by now. Let's see on the defense here. Yeah, they're almost integrated. So we have a massive amount of defense. Prices for military goods are okay. Tools are a little bit expensive. And we can work a bit on that later on. And that's why I wanted to go against the puppet, because that is the the territory that we are after. We're not after Austrian territory in first and foremost. This is the territory that we want. So, alright then, let's... Paul's done us well before, but this is mountainous terrain, it looks like. There's a little bit of plains there, but it's mostly mountains. He is an expert offensive planner though. Moltke would be nice, but I think we'll let him defend here. And the same thing, we want these 130, 190 and 70 battalions on the Austrian front defending. So we want to mobilize from the Rhine HQ. We've got Erich Treib, who is he's a defense specialist, an artillery commander, mud chance. That's no good. His kidney stones, and that doesn't really matter for us. Bandit does matter because... No, it doesn't. I was thinking that one increased the amount of devastation, but it doesn't. That's good as well. But yeah, let's mobilize Paul here. No, and we won't move him to the front yet. We'll wait until he is actually mobilized before we move out. Okay, so Baden is conscripting. It does make sense. Actually, we might want to mobilize Erich as well to just help out on this front line here. Depending on what... No, everyone here should be helping out. Okay, so a war with Austria has broken out. They want the Niger Delta Treaty Port, or we just want to integrate Baden. And let's see what Paul here. He is 90% mobilized. This is fine. We will advance here on the front lines with Baden. And hopefully Austria doesn't try to do anything. Automatic machine guns has been completed. That means that most of our battalions now have them. The Devil's Paintbrush. The General Paul Schimmelpfennig's use of dedicated machine gun teams in the Germany versus Austria war has yielded advantageous results on the field of battle, leaving full platoons of enemies dead before they even reached our lines. If anyone had told me that it would be possible to make a gun that would pull the cartridge belt into position, pull a loaded cartridge out of it and move it in front of the barrel, thrust it into the barrel, close the breech in a proper manner, cock the hammer, pull the trigger, fire off the cartridge, extract the empty shell and throw it out of the mechanism, feed a new cartridge into its position, and do all these things in a tenth of a second, I would not have believed it. But now I have seen it done with my own eyes. And what can we choose here? Whatever happens, we've got the Maxim gun, and they have not. And that gives us 20% defense. Paul Schimmelpfennig gets 20% defense for 2 years. Paul Schimmelpfennig's master of this tool is unparalleled, and he gets the trait Stalwart Defender. Didn't he already have that? No, he did not. I mean, he's old, so it doesn't really matter, but sure. Now he's a Stalwart Defender. That's 10 defense and 20% surprise maneuver. That surprise maneuver chance is actually pretty good. And ironically, we got that event before we even went to war. I think we had another one here for the Navy, didn't we? Destroyer war. Yeah, both of these. So if we go on a patrol coast somewhere, we should be able to grab that one too. We don't actually have an admiral. Alright. And we got our entire navy in the North German HQ. Armed forces, yeah, that's good. Expert naval commander, that sounds good. He is cautious. Gives us a little bit more recovery rate. Yeah, sure. And I think we want to... Where are you at? There. If we promote him, he can have a little bit more. 32. No, we need to promote him one more time. Then we can up them all. And we want him out patrolling the coast. Or can we raid anywhere? We want to raid some convoys instead. I would have thought that this was... Oh, look at this. Austria's in a civil war. That was fun. Yeah, let's raid down here. Okay, so Austria is down for the counting. We should have grabbed Bohemia too then. We're in the perfect position for that. Okay, so we got Destroyer Warfare and the War Beneath the Waves. What do we get from this? The Destroyer and Protector. Alexander Dreyer has made use of his destroyer ships in the ongoing conflict, teaching us much about how they are best utilized. So I understand torpedo boat destroyer is the more accurate name? Not at all. I believe they can be designed to destroy all kinds of things. No one will dare to attack our convoys now. Safer convoys. 10%, I have no idea what this does. Oh, 10% supplier. That's good. Or Navy defense, safer fleets. Yeah, let's grab some naval defense. And Supreme submarines. Now, you see where this is going, right? For the future of Germany. Our growing use of submarines in warfare has created a new generation of commanders, exemplified by the likes of Alexander Dreyer, who understand the nature of underwater warfare very well. The sea is infinite, and yet we merely bob along its surface, oblivious to the depths below. Can you imagine the power in our hands if we could turn the vast abyss into our own domain, and strike the fools on the surface wherever we choose? Our submarines shall strangle our foes. Convoy raiding efficiency. Now, this is a good one for the future. We will keep with that. And here we go, is probably the biggest battle of this war. And the whoever was still left here in Baden who are opposing our rule probably doesn't exist anymore. Oh, we don't... Yeah, okay, well, we can keep advancing a little bit into Austria. The war support, however, should be ticking down quite quickly for them now that we occupy the war goal. That's the main reason for only having one war goal too. Makes it very quick work, makes very quick work out of it. Okay, so we have another neighbor. This is a big territory as well. This is nice. Well, you mobilize, you move to this front. Perfect. Actually, we could probably have moved down the from Pole from here too. But 60 troops down in Africa now, that would be a little bit too much. We want him on standby as soon as possible, since our troops won't demobilize until all our wars are over. And the Tiki have also launched an uprising. Where are they? Okay, they're a tiny bob down here. Well, we might need to move down Pole anyway then. Unless we can finish this one off first. Yeah, we're not gonna add any more war goals or anything to these. The war here with Austria is... yeah, we're just smashing their faces a little bit here now, it looks like. Yeah, look at that. Paul is just showing what his Maxim guns can do, right? Yeah, look at this. The machine guns, of course, add a lot of defense, not offense. They are a defensive weapon in this game. It does feel quite right that they are. The kill rate does help though on the offensive as well. And the morale damage obviously helps quite a lot. Power projection. We probably have the strongest army in the world, if we could see that somewhere. There we are. Going up quite quickly here. Okay, so that's not even our battle. Or maybe the communists go. Maybe Austria will become communist now then. It doesn't look like they're doing well. They should be jumping out from as soon as possible now. Okay, looks like our friends down here actually backed down. Let me know. Okay, then that means that, yes, Leonard thought it was a good time here to move up into Europe. We will instead put him down here. And I mean, I don't blame them for backing down. They saw that we had 60 mobilized battalions and they didn't even have a mobilized battalion. Of course they backed down. What's happening over here? This is the Krakowian peasant revolt. So they are all going out there. War with the Tiki have broken out. Yes, okay then. And Paul looks like he has automatically tried to move down. No, what did Paul do? Did Paul demobilize? Oh, maybe we did. No, because this war isn't over yet. Where is Paul? Yeah, Paul managed to go to standby here. Actually, what can we do here? We could hurt Austria a little bit more. Or we can side with... We could go in and side with Krakow. That should free them up, right? Or maybe let's let that play itself out. We don't need to do anything about it. And he should be down here in... Why do we have 11? Oh, he's got a conscript as well. Oh, because we conquered Bavaria, and Bavaria has the conscript centers activated, probably. Yes. And there's missing goods of everything. But this is occupied territory. We don't really need to worry about that. Oh, and Baden probably has it as well, right? Yeah. Oh, we just need to wait them out here. They should give in soon enough. Auto construction is doing some good here. Now we can probably put the same on, not on those wheat farms. Alsace-Lorraine would be nice. Where do we have our peasants? Here though. Activate auto expand here. That should just keep going in perpetuity. Since we are missing so much of those. And we had a tools workshop somewhere. Do we have any tool workshops? Here we got a tool workshop. Let's auto expand this one too then. Just to keep our construction sector active. We have the... we got so much in our investment pool. And what do Austria just wants white peace. That's not gonna happen. My friend? No, conquer Baden. Propose... Okay, so they just want to give in. Germany conquers the state of Baden, yes. And Austria forces Germany to cede. No, that's an unpressed war goal. Well, I mean, this does look like it's a... yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. A target, well, we shouldn't have gotten that. No, there's no treaty ports down here. And there's a battle down here, they lost, and they should be fine. How are we doing with our other colonies? We could... Aren't we colonizing? Oh, there's a little bit more down here. And where more can we go? East Angola, Katanga. No, we can't really go down there. Maybe we can play a little bit here. But okay, so let's see what happens here with Austria. Well, we did have a little bit high price of silk. Who is using silk? Textile mills in Baden. Oh, yeah, okay. They've got a bit of a trouble here. Well, prioritize non-luxury clothing, go to electric sewing machines, automatic looms, yes. You've got plenty of people here. Artificial fertilizers, brine electrolysis. Oh, they got such a huge textile mill industry here. That's good, I guess. Rotary valve engine. They probably don't need it there, but why not? Tooling workshops. Steel tools, good. Furniture manufacturing. We want some precision tools. Let's just upgrade the methods here. Yeah, that's fine, but vacuum canneries and patent stills. Explosive shells, yes please. Steel mills, yeah, use up open hearth. Power plants, yeah, we only have the hydroelectric, so that's what they're doing. We already went in there, didn't we? Yes. Glassworks, well, you can make bone china. Why not use plastics here as well? That's a small enough workshop. It's a small arms industries. They can be producing the best of the best here. How are we doing for price on coal? Oh, we got the 3,000 too much coal. We might be able to do something with that. We don't need to be extracting that much coal then, I guess. Let's quit with the dynamites here. That brings it down a little bit. And TK has been integrated into our society. Yaka. Okay, no, we are already colonizing there. Yeah, they can come and fight us all they want. Do we want to go into Katanga? East Angola? Do we have anything more we can colonize in Congo? I think we did. Yeah, no, don't know what's happening there. Yeah, someone's looking for tobacco and looking for tea. And that would be something we would want to look into. Fruit, yes. Wine, yes. Coffee. Check our plantations out down here. I think, yeah, we can't expand these anymore. This is completely filled up. The dye plantations here. They are perfect, but let's put it on auto expand so we don't have to worry about it. Banana plantations, auto expand, automatic irrigation, rail transport. Let's have some more coffee plantations here. Let's put that one to auto expand there as well. What do we have going here? Some rubber. Do we have any kind of workers here? Yeah, we had 9,000. I got 45,000. That's the French side though. Ours is 9,000. That's 2 levels of rubber plantations maybe. Can we grow down here? We got some banana plantations there. Got a little bit here. Elevators. It makes us construct even. Yeah, we're not even filling up our construction queue though. We just don't have the population down here to work all these farms. Banana farms. Yeah, here we can go. Auto expand. Make the population worthwhile. Let's make some fruit. And what do we have going on here? The play for power. What has happened here? Anna Sofia von Hindenburg, leader of the intelligentsia, has made a remarkable play for power in the capital in order to secure a spot for intelligentsia within the government. However, it's not entirely clear if they should be rewarded for their noble tactics. And I think they should probably not. After all, we are moving up into the German Empire. So not all is fair in love and war. I'm sorry. What's happening here? We've got a diplomatic play in Dahomey and in communist Poland. Okay. Oh, that was horrible. What's happening here in Niger though? This might be interesting for us. Oh, this is all the way over here. Yeah, we're not really interested in what's happening over here. Let's just declare neutrality in both of these. And ideally we would have managed to get some colonies over on the west or east side here. And I think Germany had some colonies down here, but the Brits beat us down there too. We have managed to make a big colonial empire in mostly in Congo here though. So that's something nice to have. And most of all, we have managed to unify all of Germany. And I think we're gonna call this campaign quits here. We've got about 23 years before World War I kicks off, and I've got a bit of a special plan for that too. So let's fast forward to 1910 from the state of the German Empire as it stands today. And I hope you'll want to join me for that series too. So we will be starting a new series quite soon. Thank you for watching, take care, and see you next time.